I met the fucking CEO of TikTok when I was at the inauguration.
What was that like?
Like being in Satan's balls.
Where?
Just going to the actual fucking
Inauguration?
the actual house of government, being in the actual buildings where all this stuff gets done. It's very, very strange.
How long were you there?
A couple days.
And so you went to the, like, some of the balls.
Yeah.
Was it like Hunger Games? Like what?
It's like really rich, entitled people that donated a lot of money, and they just like jump in front of you to take pictures with you. They don't care who you're talking to. They don't care. Everybody was like super pushy. It's all very transactional. Everybody needs to get on your podcast and needs to talk to you about a thing, and you have to get this person. It's like everything's exhausting, and everybody's wealthy. So and they spent a lot of money to get there. Like a lot of those people, they donated like $1 million.
Holy shit!
So there's like thousands of people who donated $1 million
just to be there.
Just to be there. And they're all fucking just super enthusiastic because their team just won.
Right.
You know, and it's the inauguration of the president, and Kid Rock's there, and everybody was going crazy. And it was fun for a while. It was me and Tony Hinchcliffe and Theo Vaughn and
Lex?
Logan Paul was there.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And Jake Paul. And we were all having a good old time. We were laughing and having fun. And then too many people just started swarming us. And then it was just like, you're dealing with like 10,000 people in this room and you can't move. You can't go anywhere.
Right.
And it got crazy. You couldn't have a conversation. You had to just try to get out of there.
Was the inauguration like moving?
Fascinating.
Was it weird to be part of all that like pump and?
Oh yeah, it was very weird. Were
you in the main?
Oh, I was on the stage.
Oh,
I was in the 5th row.
Oh,
I was like right there.
I was unaware.
Yeah,
looking
I was
at
like,
Lauren Sanchez's tits.
Yeah, I could have thrown a pebble and hit Hillary Clinton in the head. Yeah, they were right there. It was weird. First of all, it's weird watching like Bill Clinton walk into a room. You're like,
right,
yeah, he's real. That's him.
Yeah.
All the shit that guy's escaped, and there he is, right there on TV. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird seeing those people, and then realizing that they're. I know, right?
Whenever I'm in situations like that, I'm like, why are they letting me in here? They should know better.
I thought of that a little, but it's cool. It was weird.
Yeah.
You only get to be at one of those maybe once in your life if you're really lucky. Especially that one, which was indoors because it was insanely cold outside.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems like probably better.
Oh yeah, it was
security.
Cold as fuck outside too. Definitely better for security. But it was very cold outside and windy and shit.
Is it weird to be like, I don't know. I was looking at all the people up there and it seems like it's so much, I don't know. It seems like it's just like, is everyone kissing the ring? Does it feel kind of like, you know what I mean? Is it like I don't know. Does it feel kind of gross, or was it like cool?
Well, it feels strange, right? It feels strange that it's real. It also feels strange that we're standing up because there's a standing ovation every like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
We're going to turn the Gulf of Mexico and the Gulf of America. And we're all standing up. Fuck yeah, we're going to do that. Woo! It was fun watching George Bush. George Bush was the only guy clapping. He was having a good time. All the other presidents looked deeply disturbed.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris had this this motherfucker look on her face the entire time. Like, she sat there like this the whole time.
Well, I mean,
very upset.
Obviously.
Well, also, he's talking about how bad they sucked.
And she lost.
And they're right there.
And she has to sit there.
And she's sitting right next to Biden,
who's not there.
He's just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then behind them is Obama and George W.
That's wild,
weird.
Man.
Yeah.
I was like,
Dan
I hope
Quayle.
there's like a, what's that called when there's like the extra person or whatever, the designated survivor. I'm like,
yeah, because there's
a lot of people. You could really fuck America up right now.
With one bomb.
Yeah,
I think they're aware of that. I think there's probably steps taken to make sure that the skies are clear.
Yeah.
But it's very strange, but also kind of exciting. Because, like, if he really does get to do all this stuff, like, if we really do see radical change, it seems like that's what's happening. And if Bobby Kennedy really does get in, and if Tulsi Gabbard really does get in, like, this is a crazy time.
Yeah.
This is like an unprecedented cabinet of people that are kind of unified and all know each other. They're all friends, you know.
And it's also kind of bipartisan. Like RFK Jr. He brought so many people over. I know so many people who were not going to vote for Trump, but then when he kind of brought RFK Jr. over, they were like, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's there, and Tulsi too.
Yeah.
They were libs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. That must have been pretty.
Bizarre. It's bizarre.
It seemed like I was like, that must be so surreal to be there, because it was surreal to watch it. Just like when you think about the fact that he nearly got killed, like the whole sequence of events that led to that moment.
Yeah.
What the debate where he just like fell apart, and it just was surreal to watch. So I was wondering, like, that must be pretty bonkers to be there. And then
you should have seen Biden, his face the entire time, like this, like he looked upset, like almost looked like he was going to cry at one point in time. He looked so upset at the whole. I think he thinks he could have won.
Do you have any fears about it? Like, what about the Riviera?
Oh, the Gaza thing?
The Riviera.
The Riviera of the Middle East.
You did such a good impression of it.
No, it's not that good. It's, yeah, I mean, what's the alternative to that happening? They're saying no U.S. military will be there. The United States is going to clean it up, rebuild it, give it to the Palestinians, make it safe.
Oh, okay.
Get rid of Hamas. I mean, the thing is, what Palestinians want is a state.
Yeah.
They want their own state, and this is like a step sort of away from that.
Yeah.
Now it'll be that section of that area is now controlled by the United States.
What the fuck? And Greenland. Don't forget Greenland.
The question is, like, what's the better option? Like, give it to Hamas? What's the better option? Give it to the Palestinians and they give it to the Islamic State? Like, who gets it?
I'm not smart enough for any of this.
Also, how did you let it happen in the first place? Like, how did this administration let them just bomb the fucking shit out of all those people and blow up an entire city to the point where you could even feasibly say that you would rebuild it? Because it's not like before this had happened, if anybody had ever said the United States is going to go into to Gaza and completely rebuild it and make it the United States, everybody like, fuck you. You need to give that to Palestine. But once you blow it up, you're like, well, I guess there's nothing left. Like, people are pushing back against it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are upset, but not as upset as they would if they didn't blow it up.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, because it's weird. It's horrible. And we've just accepted the fact that this is what Israel did.